Welcome to this DocQ training. In this video, you'll learn how the form attachment step works, what it does, how it is configured, and how it keeps your document process moving by collecting input from the right person at the right time. The form attachment step sends a form to a recipient and, once submitted, generates a new document that is either attached to or replaces the original. To add it, drag it from the Steps panel onto the canvas. Clicking the step opens the Edit Step panel on the right. The first section you'll see is Step Outcomes, where you define what happens after the step completes. By default, you have one approval path, shown as a green line on the canvas. Scrolling down to Step Properties, the first thing to configure is who will receive the form. There are two destination types. Person routes the form to a specific individual, either a DocQ user or an external user identified by name and email. Both fields support workflow variables, so the recipient can be resolved dynamically from data already in the workflow. Action goes a step further. Instead of a fixed person, it resolves the recipient entirely from metadata values at runtime. This is useful when the correct recipient varies from document to document and is not known in advance. Metadata fields can be created under Profile, then Settings, then Metadata, or captured directly through a form earlier in the process. In our scenario, we select Person and configure the candidate as an external user, with their name and email pulled from variables submitted in the recruiter's form. With the destination set, we now define what form the recipient will actually receive. The Document Template dropdown selects the form, and the Template Share link controls which version of that form is delivered. The main form, the Recruiter Request template, is defined in the workflow settings, where the process is configured to start. This is the form the recruiter uses to trigger the workflow, and here you can see its structure and fields. The form sent to the candidate, however, is configured here inside the form attachment step. We select the candidate form, a separate template built specifically to collect the candidate's information at this stage. This template is completely independent from the one used to trigger the workflow. It can be a different form entirely, designed specifically to collect the additional input required at this stage. Once the template is set, we configure the email the candidate will receive. Both the subject and body fields support variables, allowing dynamic information to be included in the message. The available variables for this step are displayed below and can be inserted directly into the content. The subject line, for example, can resolve the position title directly from the recruiter's submission, so each candidate receives a message tailored to their application. Let's see the complete cycle in action with all its operations one by one. Let's start from the recruiter's submission through to the final generated document. The recruiter fills out and submits the main form, triggering the workflow. As soon as the document reaches the form attachment step, DocQ processes the destination configuration and sends the email to the candidate. The candidate receives the email. The subject line already shows the position title, resolved directly from the recruiter's submission. Opening the link, the form loads, and the candidate fills in the remaining fields. If the candidate needs to see the current document alongside the form, enable Attach the document to the email. This includes the main workflow document as a file attachment in the notification. Beyond that, you can add extra files using Add Attachment. Two sources are available. From Metadata pulls files uploaded through the candidate form and stored as document metadata, for example, a resume uploaded by the candidate. From Drive lets you attach any file stored in the DocQ Drive directly. Just below the attachment options, you'll also find Allow Loading Document Metadata into Form Fields. When enabled, the candidate's form opens with fields already pre-filled from the recruiter's metadata, reducing manual entry and ensuring consistency between both submissions. When the candidate submits the form, DocQ needs to know how to handle the new metadata alongside what was already submitted by the recruiter. This is controlled by the Merge Metadata settings. The Merge Before Create Document checkbox ensures the merge happens before the new document is generated, so the final output already reflects the combined values from both forms. The drop-down below defines the merge rule itself. Keep new values only, discards the original and keeps only what the candidate submitted. Keep original values only, preserves the recruiter's data and ignores any overlapping values from the candidate. Merge, priority to new values, combines both, with the candidate's values winning on any conflict. Merge, priority to original values, also combines both, but the recruiter's values take precedence. With the merge rule set, the next decision is the attach mode. This defines how the candidate's newly generated document is placed relative to the recruiter's original. 5 options are available. Ignore attachment. The new form document is not attached, so only the original document remains visible. The metadata is still updated with the candidate's values, and any files captured as metadata stay available. Replace document removes the original entirely and replaces it with the candidate's submission. Start of the document places the candidate's content at the beginning with the original following below. End of the document appends the candidate's content after the original. As metadata variable saves the complete document as a file inside a new variable you define here, which you can then preview, download, or replace directly from the document's metadata tab. In both merge cases, start of the document and end of the document, the output is a single merged PDF. To complete the configuration, the step offers 3 additional controls. Expiration time defines how long the candidate has to submit the form before their access expires, set in hours, supporting Jinja expressions. Document status lets you label the document when it enters and leaves this step, keeping the team informed of progress in My Queue. Reminders automatically follow up with recipients who have not yet submitted at the interval you define. Once the candidate submits and the workflow advances, the History tab provides the complete audit trail: when the form was sent, when it was submitted, how the metadata was merged, and when the document moved to the next step. Everything is logged and always available for reference. The form attachment step keeps your document process moving by collecting input from the right person at the right time, whether that is an internal user, an external collaborator, or a dynamically resolved recipient. With full control over the template, email content, merge behavior, and attach mode, you decide exactly how the document is handled. The result is always generated automatically and fully tracked from start to finish. Thank you for watching.